All right.
All right, so go ahead, talk to me. So, well, before we even, well, we'll talk about the other stuff in a second, but I want to take some time
Uh-huh.
to do this testimonial here. So,
Okay.
why don't you let everybody know who you are? Well, not who you are, because we don't need to know your name,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I'm the one. I'm from like a little small town. I don't want to get that out.
right,
Whatever. You know,
right. So I mean,
for whatever reason.
well, you're an oversized guy, right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
No, and
yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying because a lot
Like
of
I told you,
guys,
I was trying to lose weight. I said I wanted to lose 30 pounds. I'm down 20.
good.
And I'm working on it.
Good. Okay. Well,
You
no,
know
I'm
what I'm
not.
saying?
No, I mean your size doesn't mean anything because we always want guys to realize our stuff works on any kind of guy. So why don't you tell
Uh
them?
huh.
Why don't you tell them your story? Where you were before? What before you met us? How was your dating life?
It was very, very, very hit or miss, and it was mostly missed. Probably like you know, and I wasn't like really aggressive about it. I'm still not really aggressive like that. I just put it out there like this is what it is. One girl was like, she was like, I like your honesty,
Wait, hold on.
and
Whoa.
I was
Before we get into the good shit, let's go back for a second. Now, before you met me, was you going through the PUAs? Was you doing the seduction community? What were you doing as far as trying to pick up women?
I read a lot of the game, and then I kind of looked at the show, like an episode or two, and then I was like, I'm not like like flamboyant gay guy, and I'm not I can't wear like no boa. I'm a 300-pound black dude. Well, formerly 300, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a 287-pound black guy, like 6'4". I'm gonna walk around with a boa on, you know. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not a pimp, so I can't listen to some of that pimp type shit. I'm just the uh, um, well, how can I say it? I'm like a recovering nice guy.
How
You
did
feel
you,
me?
right, but how did you find us? How did you find us?
Oh man, shit! I don't even remember how I found you. I just know I was online and your name came up, and I listened. And then when I listened to it, it wasn't like you weren't like trying to teach me how to be somebody I'm not. And then like how you explain, it's like whoever you pretend to be like, the real you is gonna show eventually,
Mm.
and that's where a lot of like, oh my girl just left me all of a sudden. That's where a lot of that shit comes from,
Okay. Now,
and I'm realizing that now.
do you have
It
any?
wasn't that I was the problem; it was just that I had faulty information.
Now, were you skeptical? I mean, I'm sure everybody is usually skeptical
Oh,
because I mean,
big time skeptical. So
let's
I'm
talk
like,
about it.
the
Go ahead.
last two, three guys I listened to, the shit didn't do nothing. But it all ties into like being a dude, like understanding that if one girl says no, it's not the end of the world, and if she give you her phone number, that doesn't make her your wife.
Right. Now, what products do you have?
Oh, I have fucking 101, and I have five fucking play.
Now, let's stop right there. Hold on. Let's talk about okay. Now, before you got five play and fucking 101, I'm sure when I tell you guys, y'all don't know how to eat pussy and fuck. I don't know what
Yeah.
I don't think I mean I want to ask you, did you take that the wrong way when I said to you guys, y'all don't know how to fucking eat pussy? I mean, be honest with me. How'd you take that
No,
shit?
I didn't take it. I'm the one that said I'm kind of a conspiracy theorist. I didn't take it the wrong way because I knew what I was hearing was the truth, but the way society and your parents and everybody they don't explain it. They trick you into it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You get tricks like it's like a matrix of some shit.
Right.
And you realize that the shit that you hearing ain't true because everybody telling you to be a nice guy, but if you're at the bar, if you at a restaurant, or if you're at a club, if you at a you walking on the damn sidewalk, you realizing the guy that is expressing himself the way a man is supposed to and you realize he's the one that's getting all the pussy. It's just like money. It's like the top 1% have all the money.
Yes.
It's just a real small percentage of the dudes fucking 80 to 90% of the women.
Now,
and that's what I realized. That's all that going back to the hunting and all that. That's all that ties into.
Now, before we get into the 5 play and fucking 101, I know that we gave you some advice to use to pick up a woman, and was that the thing that got you to realize that we knew we were talking about? What was the thing that tipped you over to our side and said, you know what, these motherfuckers are real, and you know they got my back?
It's sort of like when I told you I went up to the girl with the red hair, the strawberry blonde, and I told her, even though she had a man, and I knew she had a man, and I listened to, I'm like a learner. I learn visually and audibly.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I could read it 1,000 times, but if I see it,
yes,
it's instant.
Right.
You know, and
yes.
I realize that, and the fact that I realize that now is probably because of the stuff you taught.
Now with that strawberry blonde, remember, she had a boyfriend. You taught that yak to her, and you got that
no,
pussy,
a
right?
husband.
Oh, yeah, she had a husband, but you got that pussy.
Married.
Right? But you got that pussy, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she told me she'd never want to fuck with me again.
Okay, now why is that? Was that because
but
of 5 play?
I understood why she said it after listening to you rhyme squid. You know what I'm saying?
Why?
I understand it. Even if I buy no other product, I understand
why?
it.
Explain that real quick. Explain that. Why? Why do you understand?
Because I'm not in the fucking matrix anymore. I'm out of it. I know if I go up to a woman and say, I want to fuck you, and if I stand my fucking ground, it gives her something to fucking think about. And while she's sitting there thinking, the ball is in my goddamn court.
Yes. Now
the ball is in my court.
Yeah.
I don't sit back and go, oh man, I wonder if I could talk to her. I just say, hey, how you doing? You know, go up to her. You know what I'm saying? It might not be like direct. I got it's like a direct approach. And then if you take the nice guy route, the nice guy can get a girl. The bad boy can get a girl. But the difference is the bad boy has a lot of headaches behind the fact that he got that particular girl. The guy that really doesn't she's just a girl. He realizes she's just a girl, and her emotional shit doesn't fucking affect him, and that's what I'm starting to realize.
Now, let me ask you.
I feel like fucking Batman right now.
Yeah, but let me ask now. See, now, this is something that's now we're gonna get into the fucking and 5 play. Now, I've always said for a lot of guys, you can talk a good game. You can talk a good game, but if you don't have the tools to back that shit up,
but if you can't prove it, you're still fucked. Like if you tell a girl, hey, I got $1 million, and then she comes to your house and you don't know how to initiate the episode, then it still ain't gonna go down. She might want to give you something because she knows the fact that you're pretty much human. She knows that, hey, if I give this motherfucker some pussy, I'm his forever. He'll fucking probably marry me. And now she has his resources.
All right, now let's talk now, because what we're going to do, we're going to talk about 5 play, then we're going to talk about fucking 101, and then we're going to talk about the mixture of both.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about 5 now.
The fucking 101 kind of, I told you this before, kind of freaked me out when I first saw it.
Now, hold on. We'll get to that in a second. Let's go to the 5 play. Now,
right.
when I say guys don't know how to eat pussy, now, how was your pussy eaten before you got 5 play? What was your basic thing of 4 play? You were on 4 play. What was 4 play to you?
You know, the eating pussy thing. When I was I did some time or whatever, and when I came home, I was like 20 years old, and I probably had sex probably 1 or 2 times before I got in trouble, and I didn't eat pussy until after I got out of prison.
Okay.
So I got in trouble in 90. I came home in 91. I'm 42. You know. So when it was sort of like I've seen it on X-rated movies and shit, right? But I always wanted to try it. But I was too much of a nice guy to go say, hey, realizing that if I wanted to eat her pussy, all I had to do was just eat it. I didn't have to ask, could I? I just went down there because now I know every single woman wants it just like I want it.
Okay, now with that being said, now the basic that regular guys do is the basic boring licking, right? That they think that's all.
It's just pretty much you just down there darting around doing what you saw on the latest porn, thinking that that's what every girl wants, but they don't know it's like 35 people standing around the woman talking about, all right, stick your tongue out like this, or the dude, stick your tongue out like this. All right, now, darling, make a gagging sound. You know what I'm saying? That's how they do it. But
right.
Like I said, the whole human thing, you buy into that, thinking that that's how it is, but realistically, it's manufactured. And then the fact that when you go, like you behind a woman, doing doggy, and she's like enjoying it, it's nothing to take your finger, lick it, and stick it in her ass.
Okay, but hold
because
on,
she's gonna enjoy it because it's enjoyable, and she's already in the mood. So that whole asking thing is pretty much just like if you're the guy and you see a girl. It's like you try to say what you want to say at that particular time instead of trying to say the right thing later on.
Okay.
And when you try to say the right thing later on, it's made up because she knew you had time to think of that bullshit.
All right, now let me ask you this question. Now, when you first saw Five Play, what was your first thought when you first saw it?
Hey man, the orange. Without giving none on, I've been drinking a little bit, so I'm feeling a little good. But without giving anything away,
yes,
the orange. Oh my fucking god, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And when I first saw it and heard it, it resonated with me because, like I said, I'm like the conspiracy guy. But I didn't have the balls to voice any of my opinions.
Now, wait, real quick, time out. Now, before we keep going, I'm gonna ask you this: do you know anybody in this community or in this world is teaching you the kind of shit we showing you?
No. Like I said, I done looked up who I don't look at a lot of things between PUAs and I like Tariq Nasheed, but on the fact that what he has like knowledge that you can kind of like look up, but as far as like sex, like you can fucking flash and dash in front of any woman. She's going to be initially oppressed by the fact that she's really materialistic.
Yes.
But when it all said and done, if you don't know how to fuck, if you don't know how to eat no pussy, if you ain't licking no asshole, if you ain't sticking your fingers in there, if you ain't sticking it in a pussy or an ass, you're null and void.
Now, we will get to that. Hold on, we will get to that because we got to move. Okay, now, here's the thing I'll ask you. So, you learned the orange. The orange was the thing. Now, again, we're talking about picking up. We're not talking about you utilizing it because that's going to be the next thing. But all the things that we showed you about the three, we broke the body down and all those things.
The 3 sections, yeah.
The sections. What did you think about the sections? I mean, could you ever imagine who thinks of this shit? What was your thought on that?
Nah, nobody thinks of it. But like I said, man, I'm kind of a systematic thinker. And when you did it, and I think it's a guy thing for guys who know they got it. It's a guy thing to want to it's like when you look at grass and it's like chlorophyll in the grass. It's guys under a microscope, like for hundreds of years, trying to figure out this one simple goddamn thing. And that's the difference between men and women. Women don't got that in them.
Right.
They can sit around and spew whatever they want. Women are angels. And I asked my mother not too long ago, I said, I understand it now. I said, why didn't you tell me?
They can't tell you that shit.
That some women ain't worth shit.
Right. They can't tell you that shit.
You got a strange woman that you don't even really know, taking advantage of your son,
Yes.
and
Well,
you tell him nothing.
well, but that's the programming. But here's my question: the thing,
Yeah, it's deep too, man.
yeah,
It's fucking deep.
yeah, it's all deep. But the thing is,
Scary. Actually,
but you understand now when we tell you why the women say this pussy is always yours. I don't care if I'm married. I don't care if I'm in a relationship.
yeah,
You know, and you understand.
And they tell you shit like, I can't fuck with you no more. And I'm gonna tell you an experience that I had
Wait, not yet,
back in Atlanta when I used to live in Atlanta.
Time out.
And I didn't know this was
Not yet.
probably.
No,
Oh, okay.
Not yet. Yeah, we're gonna talk about all the experiences because
okay.
what I want to do, because again, I mean, we got time, but I want you to tell, because you studied the five play, because I know a lot of guys are curious, and like you, they're probably on the fence and all this other stuff. But now let's talk about when you, like, the guitar strings. You remember the guitar strings?
Oh yeah. That's a good one too.
Now, what is your favorite one out of all the? Do you have a favorite that you use?
Oh no! I haven't got to that. I just be strumming around like I'm fucking Keith Richards or something. I didn't even get all to, because all I got is you talk, yeah, wow. Like I said, man, like I peeped over it, but I ain't even really into it. My thing now is like, I want the conversation.
Okay, wait, stop. Hold on, wait. Time out. Stop.
Okay. Like I told you, man, I've been drinking. Go ahead. All right,
so let's talk about when you use five play on the woman. Did you use the five play on the redhead, or did you the one?
No, remember, I hadn't had it yet.
Okay.
You sent it to me probably about 2 weeks later.
So who'd you use it on?
But I already knew about like licking ass and shit, because I've done it a time or two before. But yeah.
So who did you use the five play on?
Oh, it was a girl after the red girl.
Now, how did she respond? Tell us what happened when you did that. What? Tell us that story.
Oh my God, she told me. She said, I never had a guy do that to me before. She told me that, and I told you, like, the white girl. You know what I'm saying? White girls kind of gravitate towards me. And one thing I learned about white women is they're a whole lot less inhibited.
Yes.
Because they know who they are.
Yes.
A lot of us, I mean, like black people, we kind of fall into this, like, we kind of like victims.
Right, but
we don't expand out.
But now let's talk about the five play, what you did. What you did, but how was she reacting when you started doing it? Like, did you do the orange first? Did you start off with the orange?
Yeah. She didn't squirt anything. It just left a fucking puddle everywhere.
Well, that's fine. No, she don't need to squirt. I'm not trying to get you to squirt. I'm trying to get you to have her hooked on your dick, on your tongue, and your hand. So when you did the orange,
with all of them, you can't lose.
Right. When you were doing that stuff to her, what was she saying? What was she thinking? What was going on?
Like grabbing my head, and at times she would tell me to stop, and then I look at her, and I'm like, and then she go, all right, a little bit more. You know, she would tell me to stop and start, and I just went with it. I didn't go, oh, hold on, wait a minute. And she told me what to do. I did it.
So you okay? Now you didn't do fucking 101 on her, did you?
Yeah.
Okay, stop right there. Whoa, wait. We can't wait. We trying to separate the two real quick. So after you were done with five play on her, would you say that she looked at you like you could walk on water?
She kept saying, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. She kept saying she couldn't breathe.
Hey,
that's what she kept saying. I can't breathe.
All right, now
can't breathe. What have you done to me?
There you go. Now wait. Now let's take it to the fucking 101. Now here's the thing. Again.
Mm-hmm.
Now I know you're skeptical, and I know the video. It's kind of weird, but again, it wasn't no close.
Was not anymore.
Okay. Well, now
That's
let's
not good anymore.
Well, let's talk about when it was weird and when you started to see the light. Let's talk about because I want your honesty because I want people to see and understand what's going on. So you got fucking 101. What was your thought process when you started
Y'all
looking
back
at it?
like in January.
Okay, what was your thought process?
January, February.
All right, talk to me.
And I got it. Okay, go ahead, finish.
No, I'm saying talk to me. When you got it, I'm sorry. I know it seems weird, me and that puppet, but what was going on in your head?
Oh, what was going on in my head?
Yes.
I was like I told you, man, like when I met the redhead girl, and I just basically told her that I wanted to have sex with her and what I wanted to do. And like I said, I knew her from before, and I knew that she was married. And I remember how you were saying, like, the married ones are the easiest ones to get, because most of them are fucking depressed in that relationship to begin with.
Yes.
Even after a month of marriage, they're already depressed.
Yes.
And already like, is this it?
And that's pretty much
you feel me?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
And I did what I did, and like I messed with her back in January. Yeah, it was January, and I've seen her probably 20, 30 times since.
Now wait. Hold on.
Hey, what's up? And before I can ask anything, she always go, "I can't go there with you again." And then I said, I'm like, what you mean? And she was like, I can't fuck you no more.
No.
And I played it like a human, but with the alpha meaning behind it.
Yes.
I was like, so it wasn't good? I said, so you didn't, I said, so you didn't, I said, so you wasn't like satisfied? And she was like, no, that's not it. She was like, it was awesome. She said, do you realize after what you did, she said, did you notice, like, when I got up, she went in the kitchen and got some water out of the kitchen. She got up and got some water, and then she said, I gotta go. I think my husband is needs me or with some shit, like, because she had got, like, a little beep on her phone or whatever. And then I was like, all right. But I knew I didn't go into the old human shit like, oh, man, did I please her or didn't I please her? I knew what the fuck it was because she was running out the house. I knew what it was.
How did that make you feel?
And then when she told me, it just reconfirmed what I already knew.
How did that make you feel, though? How did it make you feel knowing that you had that power?
It makes you like you want to be Superman, but you think you're like Magneto. you thinking you like, man.
So
like the little hot 18-year-old that works at the bar that I go to. She got a boy name, but nothing about her is masculine. You feel me?
Yeah, all day.
And I look at her and I say, oh yeah. The more the more she listens to me, the more I draw out of her. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of time. And I ain't taking it too crazy because I chill where she works. So I can't be too aggressive. I can't, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta play it. I gotta play it down the middle. But it's gonna happen. But while that's marinating, I can go somewhere else too.
Now let me ask you this question: the combination of the two. Have you ever started mixing the two up as five play and fucking 101, mixing it up, doing both?
Oh yeah. Well, I kind of mixed them both up like the next time I had sex. You feel me?
Yes. Oh yeah.
And the thing is, the thing is, it's like a lot of these women, especially like the younger ones.
Yes.
Oh no, like the more so the older ones, they if the video that you make about a particular like fucking 101 is an hour long.
Yes.
And you only use 10 minutes of what you saw in the video, that's enough for the night. Even if you just keep doing that one thing, that's enough for the night.
Yeah, well, you know,
you don't have to give it all out.
Because a lot of people don't understand that when I'm showing you, like say with back, doggy, and chair, but with back, I'm showing you a bunch of shit you can do just
I was like that. What you're talking is alien to me now. I don't even know anything about that. I've heard you say it, but I know when I get it, whenever I get it, I got something to look forward to. And that's the difference between a lot of these other dudes that's out here doing similarly to what you are doing and what Rhyme and Greg and all of y'all are doing. You go, you look at it, you go, man, this motherfucker about some bullshit. I know where it's at. I know where the well is. I know where the pot of gold is.
Yes.
You feel me?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's the power I always try to tell guys, that when you incorporate this stuff in you, you're gonna be like, don't make me fuck you and make you fall in love type attitude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a prime example of what happened. It was the night that the Heat won the championship, right?
Yes.
I was at the bar, right? I walked in and there was like 6 women sitting at the bar, right? And you know, I just got off of work, so I had on my work boots and my chef jacket and all that kind of stuff. And I had the chef jacket on, but I had the pants and all that on. And I probably was smelling like cumin and tamari and shit. So so I walked up to the bar and I said hi to a table of women. It was like 6 of them. And out of them, 4 of them were fucking gorgeous. So I said hi, and they all like just kind of gave me the look like, shut out here, peasant boy. And it didn't even fucking bother me.
Why not? Tell
because
me why.
I knew that what they were on is pretty much materialistic until one of them would have hooked up with me and saw what the deal was.
Yeah, they have no idea what good dick is, right?
No, they don't have no idea.
And let me add, and your friends, they have no idea what good dick is because they always having problems with this shit.
It's a game that we play with dice or whatever, but we don't play for money or nothing. And it'd be like a group of girls and guys or whatever. And we were sitting back talking about relationships. And there's one guy that I kind of respect or whatever. And he said that he was like, you're not a man until you have a woman like break your heart and all that. Now, it's true to a certain degree, but when you fucking 30 years old, the shit shouldn't be fucking happening.
Yes. Because remember, I got my heart broken at like 14.
Give time out for that bullshit.
Yeah.
My thing is, that high school shit, you leave it for high school.
Right, yeah.
That hits the question that I asked my mother. Ma, why did you not tell me that some women ain't worth shit? And I ain't get all into that, but it's a code between them. None of them would turn each other over, but a motherfucker will turn me over for a fucking dime or a 2-bit piece of pussy.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man.
And I know now that I don't have to be a part of that bullshit because, like some folks have like a religious, oh, I got saved, and then, I got saved, and then like 10 minutes out of church, you fucking spanking your kid for no damn apparent reason. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just so crossed up. And that's why when I asked my mother, and she told me, like, she kind of gave me, like, this look like, what the fuck? And then she didn't even understand it. But I told her, I said, Ma, I understand. You had to. You had to not tell me because it's all part of the program. But that's a whole nother story.
Yo, I'm here. I'm listening to you. I know you were talking about some fucking thing. We had to pause.
The Matrix. That was talking about the Matrix. Yeah.
I want you to real quick. I mean, you had how can you describe what we do? I mean, again, and I'm like you say, I don't want to toot our own home because I know what the fuck I can do. I know how badass we are. I know, but
Yeah. Yeah.
from your standpoint, talking to the guys out there who don't know and don't understand the unplugging and what we try to do to these guys and to get them to really how to fuck and stuff like that. What is your thought? I mean, like I say, you're the conspiracy guy, right? And
Yeah.
I have just given you the pill to come out of this matrix, made you Neo, and sent you back in to clean the fuck up.
I'm gonna give you a prime example. And listen to me, and everybody out there that's listening or might be listening later on or whatever. I was at the bar. This girl, had her feet up on this like motorcycle riding dude with the leather jacket and all that shit. She had her feet up in his lap, and I saw the dude looking at her. Like I said, I got rapport with the girl and the guy, but more so with the girl than I do with him. And I said to him, I said, look, man, I said, don't pay that any attention. She's just trying to get up under your skin. But he didn't listen because he didn't have the power not to listen. He had no fucking choice. He had no choice in the matter. It was destined. It was pre whatever, mundane or whatever. It was predestined for him to do that because he didn't know no better. I really couldn't get mad at him and whatever. And then I heard he put his hands on her later. And that's what I was trying to tell him. But I knew if I told him what I really knew, he wouldn't have fucking listened anyway. He would have thought I was crazy. But I tried to give him a warning, but he didn't fucking listen because he couldn't listen. It's like trying to tell a schizophrenic that we're not here to hurt you. The schizophrenic is already scared that everybody is after him.
Right.
So he's going to lash out. He has no choice. That's what the whole getting out of the matrix shit is all about. That's when you know if your old lady is on some emotional shit, that's when you get cool, calm, and collected.
Let me ask you a question. Two questions. Where would you be right now if you didn't have our product, number one?
I would have killed myself by now. Truth be told, it was fucking miserable before, dude. It was miserable. It was miserable. The reason why I think I'm losing weight is not that I'm doing everything extra and eating different. It's just that I got less stress on my brain about am I going to die alone and all that kind of bullshit. Nah, I'm going to die alone because I love myself. Yes. I never could be alone if I love myself.
Yes. Now,
you feel me?
Yes. Now, here's the $1 million question. What would you be today if you got this information, say, at 18 years old or 19 or something?
Oh my God. I've probably been a Steve Jobs type motherfucker. You feel me?
Yeah, hey, shit.
No bullshit. Yeah. No bullshit, D. Straight up. Yeah. I'm telling you. Like like you said, that sexual confidence, it's nothing greater. It's nothing greater. I don't have to make another dime in my life. But if that little hot little 18 to fucking 58-year-old, if she hot, she has no fucking choice. Right about now, it's like, what's the difference between, if you got somebody who's like, what's the difference between a 14-year-old girl and a 41-year-old woman? I'm asking you, Dave.
Well, I know that you can't mess with a 14-year-old girl, but
no, that right. Listen. I know you. I hear you, but that's not where I was going with.
I'm listening to you. Where you going? I'm listening. You got my attention. Where you going?
The thing is, the difference between a 14-year-old woman and a 41-year-old woman is experience. Because if you treat that young lady with respect and you treat another young lady with older woman with respect, you get the same results. And this ain't no sexual deviant type bullshit. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
It's just what I'm trying to explain is the same thing emotion in you when you were 8. It still stimulates that same emotion at fucking 48. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
You feel me?
Oh, yeah.
Experience, time. You know what I'm saying?
So,
and when you have all this that we talking about right there, that eliminates all deviancy. That eliminates, if you had that on your mind and what you learned now, I believe that should have taken away like a fucking biblical experience.
okay, now the million dollar question is, before we end this, because you know you and I got to talk behind the scenes, but what I'm gonna give you the floor, man. You got all ears on you. It's not about me. You know.
Okay, all right.
It's you.
This is what it is, fellas and ladies or whoever. The thing is, it's June, or July now. But back in January, I had like humanistic thoughts, like, oh God, doom and gloom. But now, like you said, man, there's really no problems unless I'm like having a heart attack. Then I got a problem. Like if this one don't like me, or this one don't like me, or this guy is jealous of me, or you know, say like a coworker I had, he kind of like. I can see him posturing up towards me because I'm a big dude. But now, knowing that I'm outside of the matrix, I look at him like he got womanly tendencies about him. And not saying that he's gay or whatever. It's just that that's part of the matrix and shit that you guys try to invoke in us. But I actually fucking seeing it, and I ain't blowing smoke up your ass.
Right.
And I don't really know how to explain it. I can't condense it down no further than that. I feel like if I'm explaining it to a baby, you should understand it. But if you don't, you just probably won't never understand it. And I know you know what I'm talking about.
Well, yeah. Well, again, yeah. Of course. I mean, for a lot of guys, they usually think that what on earth can I teach him? What can he teach me that I don't know?
Yeah, like I said, I had that same shit. I'm like, man, I've been eating pussy since I was 18 years old. I was back in at 17, what, like 90, 80, 87, 88, back in them days. But like I said, now I know what the fuck I'm doing. And like I said, only got fucking 101 in foreplay. I'm like I said, I called you earlier because I'm trying to like look up products.
Okay,
but I don't see the products. It's got this new like format.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. But anyway, but like I say, I wanted to do this testimonial because, like I say, one thing that I really love is really the transformation that guys like you take if you by trusting me. You know what I mean? You know, it's hard. Yeah. It's hard to, number one, listen to another man or take advice from another man. But when you really submit, you know what I mean? Not not submit to me. I'm saying like I did with my teacher. You know, I have a teacher.
When you submit your old way of thinking to this new way of thinking, I got you.
Yeah, all day, and that's the thing I did. And like I say, man, it's. But see what, and real quick, and people don't understand this, and I kind of want you to talk about this because. What they understand is if you put it down too much on a woman, especially like a married woman, like the redhead chick, that can really fuck some shit up because you know she know her man ain't fucking her right. You know that. So
all you really gotta do is go up to her and be like, I want you tonight. It's my number.
Yeah,
and I guarantee you 9 in a fucking half times out of 10. She gonna call you because she's gonna want to know what it is that you know for the fact that you came to her like that. She gonna want to know. Every fiber in her body gonna be tingling for that. Just like how you want sex and how you want a woman. Like I said, I done developed this 1% rule. You know what I'm saying? I heard your I didn't develop it, but I heard another dude say it. Like he got like Alan Roger Curry. He said he got a 1% rule, and sitting back listening to it, I feel like I got it now too. Because if there's 9 billion people on the planet, since we die sooner than women and we do dumb shit crazier than women, we die early off. So you figure if it's 9 billion women, if it's 9 billion people, it gotta be at least 6.5 million women. Billion women, I mean. And I go, God damn, boy, 1% of that ain't bad.
Yeah, especially.
Fucking awesome. I just gotta believe you, not me. Yeah, me, but including every other guy. If you believe the fact that you can get a woman,
but it's not just
you don't see that whole.
But it's not
that
just,
whole scarcity shit anymore. You go, I can. She might not see me now. She might see me later.
Well, yeah,
but I know as a man, I got what she needs.
Yeah, but it's not. But it's not just. It's just not just about getting the woman, and that's where you have the advantage because you can.
And this is what I was trying to explain to my friend, and I know exactly where you're going. He has a old lady, right, and she's got a daughter. She has a daughter, and between him and her, they didn't pull the reins tight enough around this child when she was 4 or 5 years old. Now she's 11, and now they want to go, hey, we need to try to rein in this child. But now she's lashing out at him, like trying to attack him. And he said before he knew it, he had the little girl in the air and was getting ready to hit her. He said, but if you understand what you and Ron are trying to implement in us right now, you would eliminate that.
Yes, absolutely.
You will have the tools to eliminate that because you'll go, this is a child, and this is your child, and if you don't fucking put her in line along with me, or let me be the fucking man in this thing, then I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And the fact that you could say that is because you know he who has the options wins.
Especially he who knows how to fuck, you know what I mean? The one who knows how to...
That's the main option. That's 90% of the fucking option I'm talking about.
All day. All day.
You feel me?
Oh yeah. So anyway, we're gonna wrap that up because I think they got the jet. Well, they still don't understand.
They working on it. Like I said, all I got is 5 play and fucking 101. And I hear a lot of your podcasts and I listen. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I got to. I had no choice. It's like a magnet now. I gotta listen.
Yeah. But again, we love changing lives one person at a time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what you realize. I got a friend. He's always talking about black power this, black power that, and then I go, all right, that's all well and good. I know the first samurai was black. Okay, I realize that, but if everybody is walking around with this bullshit that we going through right here,
yes,
just in America alone, that fucking knowing that a dude from Japan, the first samurai was black, that's null and void right now.
Yes.
That's not nothing. Every dude you know is going to child support is getting eaten up.
Yes.
And he don't even fucking know it. Yeah. But if you try to explain to people, they'll say you're wrong. And then you go, dude, this shit is systematic. And I might get shot tomorrow. I don't even fucking know.
but you ain't you good. But the thing is like I say, we on some other stuff, man. And like I say, it's just being a man, and we like I say, we're growing together. You know what I mean? That's the bond we have. We are growing together as a family.
Yeah. Like I told you, I wanted to grab my father, but if I did, you just think I'm crazy.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
You know, but you gotta go. You sit back and you go. Just like you said, if a meteor is crashing down to the planet, you go. You can look at it in the sky. You go. A lot of us ain't gonna make it out of here.
Yeah.
And that's just how you gotta look at it.
Oh yeah.
Some of us just ain't gonna make it out of here, man.
All day, and that's the thing, man.
Hey man, you run back and tell my wife I fought valiantly.
Exactly. And that's the thing,
Yeah,
man. And again, I'm proud of you, man, and I'm glad that you had enough faith in us, you know what I mean, to realize that we
yeah,
got your best interests, and that's what I appreciate that shit about you. I appreciate you, man. So
yeah.
so
I could like on a Friday night, I could sit home. Before I was like, hey, man, I gotta go out tonight because I might possibly get some pussy tonight, knowing that it wasn't gonna never happen. Well, not knowing that it wasn't gonna never happen until I broke out of that other bullshit.
right. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's what it's about. All right, man. Well, hold on. You hang tight anyway, guys. This is a quick testimony. You hang tight. Let me go ahead and end this joint. Anyway, www.themanmindset.com. I'm the Dean. This is a testimonial, guys. We will holler at you motherfuckers later.